Nice. I'm doing pretty good on ammo. At least for my pistol. Yeah, dude. It's like I got so much to focus on. Something's gonna kill me, and then all of a sudden I get enemies behind me, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Especially because... Ooh, trying to hide from me. Especially when fighting groups, the legs are always the best choice. Otherwise it starts looking like Black Friday and you're... and you're the merchandise. That's funny, dude. I know, but then I'll get them all to crawl. Ooh, that's an important thing to remember, is there? I get them all to crawl and then I can't hit them. And they're all just all crawling at me, trying to kill me.
Clearance confirmed.
You always check out the extra room. And you always hold out your gun when you go through a door. Okay, so you want me to go in this room. I don't want to, I'm not gonna lie. I mean... Yeah, I think I remember this. This is gonna be a chase.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, and I'm out of stasis. Do I have more? I got a stasis packet. I usually don't even use stasis packs, but I know what's coming up. You can stomp them while looking. Yeah, I know stomping, but if I have 3 enemies, I'm not trying to stomp them, you know? Reload capacity. Let's go reload, because I want the damage nodes. Alright, well, here we go. This is not gonna be fun.
Decontamination sequence activated. Please stand by.
Dark room, flashing light. Close quarters? Yeah. So this one has mines for the... Actually, thank you for reminding me, dude. I'm just gonna use that. I'll place down some mines. Might make this fight a little easier. The alt fires mines. Oh, I could pick him back up. That's cool. Yeah, I didn't, like I said, I didn't know. Oh, alright, yeah, see, that's why I don't like dudes on the floor. You don't see them. Oh, not bad. I thought this was a different part.
Decontamination
Whole 5 bullets
complete.
left.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you. Thank you for... Pretty much a grenade launcher in mine launch. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I like haven't used that launcher like once this playthrough on purpose, and I keep forgetting that I have it, and it would literally save me so much hassle if I could just put a mine somewhere and not have to worry about a direction. Okay, speaking of directions, this is a giant circle. Oh yeah, there we go. Delicious. Sorry, I was shooting them, and that was a long message. I didn't get to read it all. bro. Sucks to be those guys. Yeah, I hate to say it, but that's probably gonna be me in about 5 minutes. Nice, another save. Oh, this one.
Entering zero
This one was
gravity.
slightly... I died a couple times on this before.
Centrifuge offline. Please attach generator
But
modules manually.
I do... Oh, stasis. Thank you. Anyways. Oh. I do like that you can pick stuff up. Where you at? See, with these guys, you just keep moving. And then you can stasis them and just kill them. They're not too bad. Ew, I picked up a chunk of his body instead of the loot. So I remembered I struggled figuring out how to get the centrifuge working at first. I think that was why. Cool, that was why.
Generator module attached.
The first time I didn't slow it down first, so I just kept slamming it in, and it would be like, no. And I was like, what the heck? I sat here for like 45 minutes trying to figure this thing out. Alright, let's get our bearings. So... Exactly, man. If you just smash it hard enough, it works sooner or later, you know? I think I hear another one. Yeah, like you just take it and you move it in and it just... Yeah, see, it's like, nope, I don't like that. And I sat here for 45 minutes like, dude, why won't you go in? Okay. Before I start it, I'm just looking around for all the loot. Oh yeah, dude, like, look at this. Like, all these gross growths coming out of the walls. Like, who doesn't love that? Go in.
Generator module attached. Clutch engaged. All personnel clear for centrifuge restart.
Alright, let's see how many times I die. Telling you, dude, I way prefer oxygen over lights. You can sit here and spam it.
Looks like the centrifuge is back online.
So yeah,
All
this
that's
is
left is
easy.
restarting the engines, right? Ready when you are.
Something should be coming. Right there. Aw, he wants to play. Schmack. I think, oh crap, this is the one where where I get a good chance of dying at. Go. Oh, I missed the loot, but it ain't worth it. So this is nice, because you just melee him, stun lock him. Normally I would, but I already know how many times I can die at this thing, alright? At this specific part. So I think, if I remember correctly, I can like bait the next dude to come out. I don't know. That might be a late start for me, but It's good. Do I go up? Okay. Trust me, I will definitely die for resources. But this is just one of those things where I'm like, it's straight not worth it. Okay. Heck yeah, bro. Look at that. Should have hit the stasis. What? Stasis. Hold up. Where? See. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I would have. Oh, hi. See? That's why I don't like the crawling dudes. Because I don't look down. And they're just like sitting there ready to maul my face. Or my ankles, actually. Nice. Oh man. I gotta reload. I 100% died to that before. Alright, let's switch to this weapon, because I got more ammo in it. There we go.
Orbital position approaching critical. Correct course immediately.
Too many noises. I really don't want to go in this room again, but... Oh! That's crazy. But it's just kind of one of those things, you know, that like happens when you're making a game. Bro, too many noises. I'm chilling in the corner. That's why. That's funny, dude. Hey, dude, when you're a game developer and you want something in your game, you put it in. Oh, I left a guy in there. You think he's lonely? I don't think I care. Well, hello there. Come here. Spike the others. What? Huh. I think I can pick up the Ripper blades and reuse them. Storage? Did I go in here? No, it's one of those things that, you know, should, like, it was a huge deal back in the second game. I mean, it's one of those cool things. Really? It's one of those cool things that, like, most people probably wouldn't know about if you didn't play the older games. You know? And so it's, one, it's a nod to people who have played their other games, and two, you know, it encourages players to think on their own. I like mechanics that aren't explicitly explained like that, because it tells you can pick stuff up and throw them at enemies, but it's like, it's not going to tell me every single thing that I can pick up and throw at an enemy.
Got it. Isaac, fuel storage is unlocked. It'll give you access to the engine chamber.
Engine chamber. Alright, well, we're gonna save. It sounds like it, dude, because a lot of my problem, like, I don't use the environment. Like I said, those exploding barrels could have saved me so much ammo. Swipe to the face, yeah. I mean, I take those anyway, so it doesn't.
Entering zero gravity.
Pew. Are you gonna hit the fan?
Say, Hammond, I cracked the secure files. CEC was here for more than just a mining claim, huh?
What do you mean?
This outbreak started on the colony after the miners dug up some artifacts.
Ew.
Something alien.
That's impossible.
But it would explain why Ego-7 is meant to be off limits.
You want a
right?
foot up the
Red
butt?
Stuff's orders.
Whoa, it
When
made
the
it
miners
through.
found the artifact, they reported hallucinations,
Think I can make it through there?
paranoia, suicides. But the Ishimura brought this marker on board anyway. Like that was a plan.
Wait. A marker.
Okay, back up. Where's this marker now?
In cargo. All packaged up for delivery.
No, I haven't seen the movies. I didn't know there were movies. Alright, let's see. Probably what we gotta do is that. And that. And there we go. Are we gonna get jumped by something here in a second? I dare say we are. Chill, chill. You're supposed to be in stasis, bro. Maybe. I'm not gonna lie, I was focused on the enemies trying to eat my face off. So maybe I... Where is he? I can hear him, dude. Are we playing Ring Around the Rosie or something? Here, let you come to me.
Exiting zero gravity.
Pretty much each movie is a prequel to each game. That seems right. I mean... Sorry, it's very loud. Ooh, flamethrower. I mean, that's how I would want to do a movie. I would want the movies to tie into the games. You don't really want them as separate franchise too much. Loved the first one where you see the disaster of the colony happen. Yeah, dude, like I said, you want to see them, like, collaborate. Because you like a series and you play the series. And so you want it to expand on it. And then he encourages people to go buy the games if they're just watching the movies, you know? And of course, people gotta make a little bit of money. See, that's cool. I like that. I like it when it ties into it and it's like, okay. Chill. Chill, 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 chill. Okay, this is the part where they start grabbing at you in the walls. So you just gotta take your time. Kind of look at the walls a little. Extra, that looked like a person, sorry. Okay. Bro, those broken doors are so creepy. I'm pretty sure too. But it's kind of like... I'm specifically talking about the people that
Engineering
grab at
log.
me.
My last log. Temple reporting. I can't raise anyone on Riglink. I think my team is gone. I found the Kinesis
Yeah.
module.
I mean, if you're
someone
just
used to
hanging
bust
out
the
there, I don't mind too
centrifuge.
much.
Burned out. Who would sabotage the Ishimura at a time like this? I'll report to the bridge, if anyone's left. And then I'm finding Elizabeth and getting us the hell off this ship.
Ooh. Yeah, you do that, bro. Look at that. I've eaten through half of my pistol ammo. But look, I got 100 of my pulse rifle back. I hear you behind me. Oh, hey, look. See, like these guys. Just a quick decapitation. There we go. See? Another storage room. Here, body parts flinging and stuff. Let's get an upgrade. I don't know who Elizabeth is. I know, like, I've literally only seen this game. Maybe I should have gone for suit. Nah, I would have only gotten air anyways. I want HP. Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know who Elizabeth is. I know who Nicole is. She's a blonde chick. Some obscure character that most people will not know about. Yeah, see, I'm most people, I guess. Ew. It's like popping a pimple. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I remember these guys are like pretty easy to deal with. The thing just like stomp or shake them off. But I don't want to deal with them and find out. Oh, I never equipped the flamethrower. There we go. Whoa, my inventory's stacked. Got a couple med kits, some oxygen, which I'll probably sell. Which is wild because she literally has the same ability her marker has, which is to emit an aura that keeps necromorphs away like a barrier. Whoa, spoiler, dude. I didn't know markers bring abilities and all that. That's crazy. Yeah, this makes me slow. So, the transformations that the religious dudes were talking about are true. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go.
Clearance confirmed.
Go here. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hi, bud. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. That's just the marker in its immediate vicinity that keeps them away. The marker itself doesn't give... Oh. Interesting. Well... So depending on the... One second. You're not coming over here. Okay, it's X. Just spending it. Okay. Well, you gotta remember, depending on the timing that they came out with these, their story probably developed as new story was coming out, you know? So they fill in gaps and holes later on. Because you want me to go there, so I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go the way... Yeah, pretty much. Which, you know, it's... Inventory full. I can use a small med pack. Stasis recharge. I'll take that. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. Gotta make sure they don't give me loot, you know? So we're clearing out some grossness. Temple and Elizabeth were introduced in the Wii game, and later she makes it to the second game DLC. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about the lore of Dead Space before this game. Semiconductor, I'll take that, and I'll need to use another medkit, which makes me a little low on medkits, but I can buy more with all this money I'm getting. Where the unitologists want her baby for some reason. They usually do, probably because, like, they think it's some, like, chosen one or something, you know, maybe. That. You know, maybe it's got some... Oh, hi, bud. It might have some of this, like, DNA from these dudes or something in it. I don't know. That's usually why they want things. It's like, oh, they got the DNA and he hasn't transformed. Give me your baby. Not what I wanted. Ah, I didn't mean to do the alt fire. Yeah. See, you can pretty much guess the lore. That did nothing. I mean, I know it's good. I've used it, but in that instance, it did nothing. Oh, and I'm already out of ammo with it. See, that's why you don't use new guns.
Planetfall imminent. Correct course immediately.
Flamethrower is much better than it used to be. No, I know it. Especially with this ult fire. You can stun lock them at base now. Really? Well, I did not stun lock him at all. He smacked me in the face for trying. He said, thank you, but no. Okay. You always go the opposite way. Small med pack. I'll take this one, and I'll take that. Cool. I'm pretty sure this is this. Really wish I had that ability because it was a joke in the other games. Yeah, that's probably why they give it a buff. Like absurdly so. Control room. Oh, nice shortcut. Okay, let's leave this here. Yeah, it happens. I mean, no offense, I don't think a flamethrower would do too much against these monsters. Like, it would hurt them, but it works as expected. You have to hit them for a prolonged amount of time to actually do damage, because these monsters are aggressive, so they just run through it. How's my ammo? I am low on ammo-ish. Chill. Oh, that's cool. It's a stasis field. I didn't know that. That's good.
Warning.
I see you down there. Oh, you're one of those ones that like explode with vomit or whatever. Oh. Crap, I'm out of ammo. There should be more ammo in here. Big guys avoid shooting the stomach or they spit those things out. Oh, good to know.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
It looks like I'm relying on the Ripper and the pulse rifle here. Might be better to try to stick with one or two weapons. This exploding thing will be helpful. Exploding barrels.
Warning. Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Come on, bro. Come on. You're so close. Oh, there we go. Flamethrower. Okay, so there's a battery there. Yeah, 2 is usually the best choice, otherwise you end up with spread out nodes and random ammo drops that are never enough.
Replace power cell
Yeah, but
to
I like
begin
switching
ignition
weapons for
sequence.
like kind of different purposes. Sometimes. But like the flamethrower, its alt fire is really good. The Ripper is just good for dealing massive damage in a short amount of time. But the pulse rifle I never use that often, so I always have like a lot of ammo. You know? It's just like, I don't know. I don't mind cycling the weapons. Although it gets hard for upgrading them.
Engine power failure. Replace power cell to begin ignition sequence.
Bro. I am.
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Hi. Exactly, you know, if I just keep shooting them, and shooting, I'm fine. I don't even need an upgrade if I have 200 bullets. Well, hello there, sir. I'm surprised you didn't hit me there. Or there, I'm getting kind of lucky. I thought I had a mine around here. Did it already blow up? It looks like it already blew up. Bro. Okay. You know, that's a good question that I'm not in the mood of finding out right now. Hey, whoa. It's another reason not to like the crawlers. Apparently you can't blow them up with explosive barrels.
Engines ready. Please confirm ignition order.
I confirm. Please, just make it stop. What's up here? Yeah, that's kind of the point. It's like I'm in a giant engine. I missed a node. I think you're right. Pulse rounds. We'll take a moment. We'll double check. It's kind of hit. Credits. On a wall somewhere. That's super specific. There's only like 10 walls in here, you know? I don't think it'll be over there. Whoa. I think it'd be down here on one of these like tables. Oh. Pulse rounds. Thank you. Everything's shaking so much, dude. It's like... We want these... I don't know. I feel like there was here... Rude. I feel like there was one here too. Maybe I'm just missing it. I feel like it was around the objective. Yeah, no, I know. I first learned it in BioShock to look everywhere, but I'm not seeing it here, so I think I'm okay, I'll skip out on it.
Isaac, You did it. The Ishimura's moving again.
No thanks to whoever sabotaged the fuck out of these engines.
You bought us time to figure it out. Autopilot's taking us into geostationary orbit.
Wait, you're flying us through the planet crack debris?
That's what the asteroid defense system is for.
But the ADS is offline. I've got the system readouts here.
Hammond, the Ishimura's in rough shape. A couple of bad strikes could finish her off.
Shit. Daniels, give me all the data you have. I'll try to adjust course. Isaac, you disable the tram lockdown from engineering. I'll open up the bridge station. Meet me there. We need to work on this together.
And by together, he means I'm gonna completely do everything on my own. I was on the fence about talking Isaac in the remake. But definitely loving it after some time. Yeah, like I said, I didn't play the old games, but I like it. Like, in all fairness, like, his lines aren't long, they're pretty short. And it adds just enough immersion that he actually feels like a person. You know, if he didn't talk once this whole time, it's kind of like, dude, like, there's monsters, the ship's like in the worst possible condition. You got nothing to say. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole!
Not gonna shoot his belly, not gonna. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. Come here, bro. Alright. What the? Oh, what the? What? Dude, get off me. Oh my goodness. First was spooky because the protagonist, and it felt more personal, like it was you there, but at the same time it was very awkward. Yeah. Dang, dude. Yeah, bro, they ganged up on me. I couldn't alright. Let's reload all our guns. Are you making noise down there? I don't want to find out. Alright, I got a plan now. I know they're coming. See, that's what happens when you don't shoot him in the belly. Like, he stays alive and he doesn't die. Alright. Come on, bro.
Nicole? I'm here. Nicole!
It's not Nicole.
Damn it.
It's never Nicole. Bro. There should be one more in here if I wasn't mistaken. Okay. Now, without further ado,
Exiting vacuum.
bro, why couldn't you jump out like 3 seconds earlier? Come on. Told you, we got a plan. Yeah, bro, that's why I said having them is pretty helpful. Bro, I still hear noises. Gosh, dude, sometimes I hate these sound effects. Are you up in there, dude? Did you hear that? Well, yeah, I mean, it's a remake. You don't want, again, you don't want the veterans who've played... Ooh, dude, ooh. You don't want the people who've played like all the time. They want some, oh my goodness. They want something fresh. It was a Waller and Big Boy last time you died. Oh, you mean last time? Yeah. And there, yeah, the crawler, dude, like, pulse rifle upgrade. For what? The plasma cutter, the pulse rifle, the Ripper, and the flamethrower, and a node. Flamethrower fuel. It just unlocks more node. I know. I'm trying to decide what I actually want to start upgrading and using. So probably my heavy hitters are gonna be the flamethrower. How much money? I got 37,000. Oh wait, first let's start by selling you boys that are taking up my inventory space. Gotta buy the world. Yeah, right. Sell my oxygen. Okay, so we'll start by buying 2 medium med packs. We'll go for a little bit of Ripper ammo. I'm gonna go with the flamethrower upgrade. I never thought I'd hear someone say that in Dead Space. What? Say what? The flamethrower, a heavy hitter. Yeah. No, like that firewall, dude, I love it because you see how many enemies I'm fighting at once, so it's crowd control. Now I'm curious to see it upgraded. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna go for Ripper and I'm gonna go for... Okay. I'm gonna go for Ripper and I'm gonna go for Flamethrower for my main weapons, and my side weapons will be the Plasma Cutter and the Bolt Rifle. Is there a bench nearby? No, there's not. Okay, well I gotta wait to use my upgrades then. Yeah, pulse go Bert. Brr. Yeah. No, like I said, I like the firewall. It's my favorite aspect. Cause I always feel very the times I do feel overwhelmed, I feel overwhelmed. You know, it's like I'm fighting 3 or 4 enemies, and one firewall just like gives me cover. You know what I mean? I think there's a save station. I'm gonna save my upgrades. There we go. Pulse was a meme in the other games until you put nodes into it and suddenly becomes a 10. A warthog gun? That's funny. No, dude, like I said, I like the Ripper and I like the flamethrower. I use these because I get so much ammo from them in the beginning. They're the 2 main guns. But now that I have access to other guns, these are the ones that I like to use. Especially the Ripper. Like, I use the Ripper for damage. I use the flamethrower for crowd control. It's just good. And these, I just use. No, I know, but I usually don't go back. I get terrified. Because I know there's going to be backtracking, or else they wouldn't have the tram stations like that. Especially because I like to do the side missions, and I know a little bit about them. So it's going to bring me into some previous areas doing those side missions anyways. So when I do those, I'll do it. I'm not going to go make special trips, probably. Because you saw how much money I had. I had 37,000. From the last time that I got to? No, dude. No. Medical is... terrifying. Like I said, that one mission where it's gonna be that dude just chasing me down hallways is gonna be terrifying. The medical check, exactly. Alright man, I'm gonna end this video off here. I'm gonna do my outro. If you're interested, you should hit up our Discord so that way, you know, I could see you in some more streams. Because it was cool talking to you, man. Yep, man, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate talking. It's been cool. Like, I enjoyed talking the entire time. I enjoyed hearing about what you got to say about the other Dead Space games and the movies. It's been nice. I appreciate you hanging out. Speaking of hanging out, like I was telling him, don't forget to check out the Discord, you guys, so that way you guys can see upcoming streams. You guys can, crap, what's the word? You guys can suggest content that you guys want to see in streams. And then you guys can also join in discussions about Jesus Christ, you know, because this is a Christ-centered channel, so that's always cool. And we have Death Stranding 2 coming out soon, so make sure you guys check that out. We also are going to be not finishing off, we got more Dead Space episodes coming out soon, so make sure you guys stay in tune for those. I'll see you guys next time.